So we're done with Def Jam. No more Def Jam, right? Independent. How does that feel?
Good. You see, I'm gonna come up and smile. if Def Jam set up this interview, I'd have been this mother mad.
Why?
Cause their energy bad.
Really? Is that it? Okay, Pedro.
They don't know what to do.
Can we? Damn, well, I wasn't gonna. So, like, let's talk about it. So, was it the people around you, or was it like Def Jam as a whole?
People around me was perfect. We made up a plan and we go to them with the plan. And they wouldn't do something different, and we'd be like. So when they finally agree, like, all right, let's do it. The building changed, so it'd be new people coming in. So I'd be like.
So you kind of got to start from the ground up again.
Yeah, so I was just tired of it.
Wow. So what was one thing that you remember that you, I guess, presented that you really wanted to do and it was kind of like shot down?
It's a song I got called "Make It Out." And when they hit like 20 million views, I brought it to them like, let's push this as a single.
Right.
And they like, yeah, you got one with Ty Dolla $ign, you got one with A Boogie. I'm like, damn, like don't get me wrong, the song's hard.
Right, for
but
sure.
But it's like this facts right here.
It's facts right. And they didn't really want to go with it.
Yeah, they like, I'm like, man, I gotta go. So since we've been gone, everything been better.
Oh, wow.
Streams going up, shows been more packed.
And like, bruh, I wish you could see Durk's face, like you just smiling throughout. And I love it though. That's a beautiful feeling.
They don't see it right there in that lane.
Go ahead. Smiling. Hey, yes. So let's fast forward now to new music, new situations. Talk to me.
Better music. You know what I'm saying? I could do what I want with it. Express me without asking, can I put something out?
It's just if you want to do it, you do it.
Yeah, and that's what being consistent make you bigger than life.
Nice. And you recently dropped the project. Can we call it a mixtape or project? It wasn't an album, right? It was a project.
Yeah, project.
Okay, so let's talk about that, how that came to be. That was all you, no labels behind, just you and your team.
It's just me in the studio every day, and they were like, just do what you feel. You know what I'm saying? I just pick the songs, put together how I feel.
Whatever felt right, you're going to put it together.
And it came out perfect.
So your process, because I know everybody has a different process when they write records and when they go in the studio. Mm-hmm. Like, take us step by step when Lil Durk goes in the studio and he's ready to write a song. Like, what is the process?
I don't like email beats.
You don't?
I like producers in the studio with me.
Why don't you like email beats?
Because you can vibe more. Y'all catch vibes.
So you like the producer to start it from scratch?
Yeah, I don't want you to make no beat for Lady Gaga then come force it on me. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, what if the record's hot?
Yeah, but everything ain't gonna be hot. I'd rather take my chance than making everything from scratch.
Okay, so first things first, you gotta have the producer in the studio with you.
Yeah.
And you start from scratch.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
So do you already have an idea of what the beat is gonna be like or what the vibe is, or it's just like producer go?
I just run through the beats. And just catch a vibe, and I just freestyle. I don't write, so I just freestyle them.
You don't write nothing. Okay, it's Freestyle Friday, so you messed up and told me that. So, okay, yeah, stick a pin in that. We'll come back to that here. So we get into the studio, we get the producers there, we catch the vibe, and that's when the records come.
For sure.
What, out of all the records that you have from, you just dropped just because y'all waited, out of all of those records, which one would you say was the most, like, unconventional?
All of them.
All of them?
Because all of them I picked. So I put all my thoughts into it,
So you don't have anybody. Was there any record that people were like, nah, we ain't not gonna?
I don't listen to that no more.
Oh shoot!
I was going through that with Def Jam.
Damn, right?
Yeah.
You on your own zone right now.
Yeah, but my team got input for sure. But you know what I'm saying? Like I tell manage, like y'all manage, let me do the music.
Hashtag.
Like I won't step on y'all toes. Let me. You know what I'm saying?
That should be a T-shirt. Y'all manage that. Let me do my job.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it. So the record with Ty Dolla $ign, how was it working with him? Because I know he's a musical genius himself with instruments and all that jazz. Yeah. How was that?
Ty, creative. You know what I'm saying? And
did it put you out of your box, or was it just kind of like regular?
No, it was regular.
Step in the studio.
Yeah,
I feel like you're reminiscing. Take me back.
Yeah,
I feel like you're looking up. Like, take me back to that situation.
No. It's just you got a vibe, you know what I'm saying? I like work with people like that who put their energy into their work instead of just putting a record together to say we got a record.
Right. And that you could feel like they believe in the record and like they're into it.
Yeah, like certain people you do a record with, you be like, I gotta go #1. Like forget just making something hot real quick.
Right.
So that should always be your mindset.
Just catch the nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Catch the feelings. Very nice. Okay, so and we dropped it maybe not too long ago. It was Granny's crib.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I like it. Got a little vibe. As soon as the record dropped, it's like I caught myself doing that little thing right there. I like it. How has been the reception on that? Because it's grown with the hits and the views.
Everything going good. All the records going good, and like I said, when we was with Def Jam, we was doing one show a month. I'm saying now we booked up every weekend,
just doing your thing.
Just grinding.
Wow. And I gotta kind of gotta like talk about it. Can we talk about it? So like relationship status, because the ladies will not be happy with me. So like, how's the relationship status?
Married.
Married? Woo! Him married, ladies. Can we say? Well, hell, you done said it on like.
Yeah.
Well, what's her name?
Shreya.
Yes, Amy. Speak, child.
Yeah, my name India.
Hey, India.
Hey.
Hits the song, India. So let me set this situation up for you, ladies. So Lil Durk is sitting down, all right? He's in a chair. And his wife is on his lap. And it's like they're just kind of like portrait picture perfect looking right now.
You never know.
No. So how did this come to be? Can we talk about it?
Yeah.
Come on, India. Get on the microphone, child. You here, ain't you? How did this happen? What, like, were you into rappers, or was this like, how did this happen?
I know this is the first rapper I ever talked to.
I attacked that DM 100 times.
Did you? You were that guy? Dirk, you were that guy?
Attacked it probably 101 times.
Like, what attracted you to India?
Everything. Her lips. Smile.
And she's blushing. She's blushing. Go ahead.
Yeah, her resume.
Talk about perfect. That's what he says. You hear him? India, you said you're perfect. So it's good to know Lil Durk was that guy who slid through the DMs.
100 times.
So when was that final moment? We done shifted to a whole nother situation, y'all. Don't. I'll do it every time. So what was that moment that you kind of said, okay, let me answer him? Because after 100 times, it's like he didn't give up. He didn't give up.
It's her first time.
They're so cute though. Get used to it.
She got nervous.
That one moment that what was there something that he like typed in the DM that you saw? Because I'm guessing every other time was like, what please?
I mean, we were supposed to link up a couple times, but we never really did. But he was consistent. So
Consistency.
like he kept going, like he really.
When I DM'd her, I seen the post. She's in my inbox 2011.
See, but that's good to know. See, he knew that. It's good to be consistent. Now, don't get up in this relationship into this wife and husband thing, and then you're not consistent, you know?
No, consistent.
Consistent.
With
He's
music,
consistent in
relationship, everything.
Okay, all right. Oh, I feel like y'all about to kick on ahead. Don't mind me, child. So we're married now. We have music out. What else? Like, what else do we want to do, man?
Life getting better.
Yeah.
She pregnant too.
You're pregnant? What? Boosh, I feel like I need a bomb sounder right now. I need DJ 33 to drop a bomb right now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is this your first, yeah?
Yep.
Oy.
First together.
That's beautiful. Do we have names? Stichiz?
Talk Stichiz.
Just throwing names out there.
I think of it.
You'll think, okay.
She just sit there and have it.
Put it on the back burner. We'll put it on the back. So do we know if it's a girl or boy? What do we have?
We'll know this week. Wow. Yeah, we know this week.
That's why you smiling from here to Timbuktu, man. Coming up.
Everything. Baby first rolling loud.
Nice.
Team doing good.
Yeah. Good. You got the music. You're free from the labels. You're doing what you want to do. You're married. That's a beautiful thing, man.
For sure.
So go ahead. Talk to me.
Also, I got Young Tory in here. Signed OTF.
Talk to me.
Gang.
Gang. What's happening, shouty? So we done talked to the wife. I got to talk to you.
Cool. I'm coming from Toronto, bro signed the Young Mogul in the making,
So what are we working on?
Right now I'm just working on singles and shit, trying to just grow my name right now.
Okay.
Dropping videos, crazy videos, different shit.
Any artists that you want to work with?
Sure. Right now I've been listening to I like Lil Baby, I like Juice WRLD and that Gunna. That's really all.
Nice.
And Durk, yo.
And how did you guys meet? Let's get into that right quick.
It was like 3 a.m. one night, smoking high as fuck.
I ain't sorry.
My bad. So I swung high as hell.
Okay, let's keep it.
And bro DM me
honest.
on Instagram out of nowhere. I'm like, the hell is this? Is this Lil Durk in my DMs? He's like, oh that Run It Up song's hard. I'm like, let's appreciate it. It was like.
So he reached out to you.
Yeah. He reached out to me.
I've been on the internet a lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
I see. You slide in the DMs. Okay.
It was like kind of surprising, but it wasn't really because I had I had other rappers in my DMs too. But it was like Durk, because I used to bump Durk like when he first came out.
You were making
the whole world bumped this fucking whole 300 shit, the whole Chicago shit.
Right.
Yeah, so it was like Durk. Fuck.
You great?
Yeah.
We'll work it out. All right, it's Friday.
I know.
You see, you dropping the bomb. Bleep your line out. But it's all right. It's Friday.
Yeah,
I
he
like
DM'd me
it.
there. Then we just linked from there. I flew out to Atlanta. We just linked since then. Been cool since then.
So that time that he first, like, you saw the message from him, what was your, like, instant react? Did you, like, double take it? Or,
I was like,
check?
Yeah, check the verification.
Wait a minute.
I was surprised. Like this stuff is like I'm used to it. Like I was like, my mom.
You asked your mama?
I'm like, yo, Lil Durk just DM'd me, bro. she know who he was. I just searching stuff, and she's like, oh, Lil Durk is big. I'm like,
right.
Yeah, it's Lil Durk.
So even mama knew about
it. Yeah, so he from Toronto. He from Toronto.
Yeah, from Toronto.
Boom. I'm from Canada. We family.
Yeah. I heard your accent. You're like a Jamaican accent or something?
No, Chad, I go in and out. I get paid.
Well, I heard it though.
Don't talk about me. So Toronto.
Yeah.
Very not Ottawa myself, but as soon as you say Canada, everybody thinks you're from Montreal or Toronto. There's other places, guys. But we got a Toronto native here. So making music in Toronto, it's like kind of like a hot spot right now. So was it easy for you to kind of maneuver and do your music, or
I mean,
do you find it better here?
I find it better in America because I don't sound like a Toronto rapper. Like if you go over there, like they have their own sound. Like me, they don't really rate me because they think I'm trying to sound like an Atlanta rapper, but they don't know that I was born in Atlanta. Like I was born with the sauce. Like I ain't copying shit.
Pause.
So like
Pause.
So they be like, oh, like who's this guy? He's like he not a Toronto rapper. He's a freaking Atlanta rapper. So like they don't really like pay attention to me so much. But like that's all time's gonna happen soon enough.
He said I was born with the sauce. Did you just say that?
Sauce, family.
Okay.
I'm born with this.
I'll run with that. I'll take it. I love it. I love it. So we're working on some new projects, working on some collabos, and everything is popping off right now.
Yeah, me and bro got a whole bunch of unreleased stuff coming soon too.
Nice.
The hardest in Canada.
Come on.
Facts.
Hey, co-sign my dad.
Highest in the 6. Sleep.
So anything else? I know you got to run off, Dirk. I know you got some things to do, but anything else that both of you want to leave with the beautiful people before you fly off?
Yeah, just feel good. You know what I'm saying? Just first rolling loud, like I said. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the family.
For sure.
OTF. For sure.
That's it for sure. That's what it is.
Just because y'all waited, go get it right now out everywhere.
Nice. And the video's actually Granny's Crib, that dropped maybe a few days ago too. Yeah. So you could check that out.
Shout out Jerry.
Shout out Jerry.
Damn. And I like it. It's clean. It's like a nice, cool vibe.
Jerry do his thing, man. Y'all need videos for him, hit me up.
Shout out to Jerry. Slide in his DM. We can do that.
Slide his DM.
That's
do exactly
fine.
what I did.
That's fine. But I do want to touch on this because I mentioned it earlier, like your shift and your transition and giving back to the community and giving back to Chicago. But you no longer live there. I know that. But staying out of trouble, how has it been for you trying to help the youth in Chicago or just anywhere? Is that important for you? I'm assuming.
It's important. Like, at first, I ain't never understand that. He'd be like, go talk to the kids.
Right.
Now you be like, what? You know what I'm saying? And as we start growing and start just finishing what we was rapping about, like the violence and all that, they start canceling the shows. So I'm like, oh, so everything they told me to do was important. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We learned late, but I'm saying, but we made the best out of it.
And just growing.
Yeah, for sure. So
what was there anything that you remember when you started talking to the kids that really hit you and touched you after speaking with them?
You could find love in DMs. Not just fun.
I was gonna go with you, like.
Nah.
Well, you know.
Yeah, they really, like, a lot of kids really be lost. You know what I'm saying, and don't really be having nothing on nobody. So just me seeing them, just be like, oh, you finna make me motivation. And I just be like, oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and that's what pushes you.
Yeah, we was in that position before.
Wow.
Except I had my mama, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And your mom is doing well?
Yeah, for sure.
Is she still in Chicago now, or you guys are out?
Out of town.
Out of town. That's all right. Staying out of trouble, staying focused. For the ones that do look up to you and are listening and that may be still in that state of lostness, if you will, what is one thing that you would say to them, being in that position once upon a time?
To this point, ain't nobody gonna baby y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going. Just like we did. You know what I'm saying? We got doubted and counted out before. Now it's like we pushed through it. So just push through y'all dreams, whatever y'all want to do.